Hey everybody, welcome back. We're here to stream some more. We're playing PC Building Simulator. Particularly noteworthy because I'm playing this on a console. Playing a PC, PS4 version. Here right now. I'm gonna turn up the audio on this because the game is fairly quiet, though I probably should turn off the music just to avoid any issues with the YouTube version here. I think we should be okay there, but yeah, we're gonna continue on from where I was playing it a bit earlier, and kind of have some fun with this. It's a weird little game. You're kind of running this business, repairing people's PCs, uh, adding components to it or upgrading stuff for them, or I assume it's some point you're building whole new rigs for them. Oh hey. Oh yeah, and they have like a bunch of stuff for leveling up your uh, character, I guess. I don't know how you really describe it. But yeah, we got some bills here, and there's a little bit of story here as you uh, acquire Tim's Red Hot Repairs from your uncle, and obviously I have to, I guess, own a good chunk of this company to change the name. Do something that's not the greatest name, but I do like this little office space, and I don't know if office space is really the best word for it, but it might be. But this little working space, because they have a bunch of posters up. All these seems to be kind of low-res images of extreme PC UK stuff. It's like, I assume these must be a magazine. These are like covers from it or whatever. And there's this thing which I'm gonna take a wild guess. This must be a UK based game. Got some other stuff here. CPU, computer power user. Like these are very much magazine covers, complete with the UPC on them. Some other posters for the modzoo.com. So I assume it's all like sponsor stuff, but yeah, there's like different things here. I got a second workbench, a third workbench. You can work on more PCs at the same time. I also have my own here that I'm working on, but yeah, you kind of go here. You take gigs from the email here. I overdrafted earlier, just buying the components I needed for these PCs to do some upgrades, but yeah, let's work on this one. So we got broken parts. We gotta install okay, we need to remove. Okay, pick that, so we just need to go over here and here, put this stuff up. Let's see, that's the graphics cards. We have to remove, I guess, this thing. These little screws out of here. And I'm just holding down X to get this stuff. There we go, remove that. And I need to grab the install, which is down here. That's the broken one, which I can sell for some money. Alright, I'll put that in. Might just move it in. There we go, it seems like it should be pretty easy. Now you have to go down to the PC parts section here, that's where our side panel's at. Just install that. Good to go. Now we just need to test it, make sure everything goes properly. So I need to click on cable here. I just basically click on one of these, pick a spot for it to go in. If it's USB. The power and HDMI have specific spots they have to go in, so you just click on those. And there we go. I just power it up. Click over here to go over to the monitor, check it out. So, oh hey, Mega System, that's there. Alright, that's pretty loud. Might turn that down a little bit. Let's see. There we go. But yeah, this works, so I think everything's good to go. Yeah, I just gotta, let's see, turn it off. And we're going to remove all the cables. And we're good to go. Down here, pick up PC, drop it off. I go here to the email, which is this guy, I think. Yep, collect. And we've gotten a good bit of money here out of this. But yeah, this game is out on PS4, Switch, and Xbox One right now, as of today. I assume it's on sale on all the others. I could double check real quick. But meanwhile, yeah, let me just double check real quick. But we've completed all our tasks for today. Oh, hey, we've reached level 2. We unlocked 6th gen Intel core processors, RAM, auto connect tool, and a bunch of new components that are available in the shop. Hey, next milestone, we get Ryzen quad core. Okay. I think that's it for today. We have nothing else on the schedule, so head over here to the door to leave. End day. Come back in. That's weird. Okay, go to work. Alright. I assume we got new emails. Yep. Let's see. I need help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC, and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Now it's riddled with viruses. Hurry before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. The only real downside of this part of it is that, okay, yeah, PC Building Simulator is on sale for 18 bucks on Switch, and I assume Xbox One as well. It's 10% off, normally 20 bucks. So you get a little bit of a discount if you want to check it out early at launch here. But we got some other PCs here. We need to replace air cooler and clean out dust. Alright. Problem is I don't know what specific items they need. Hi, I'm giving my daughter my PC, and she needs lots of RAM, apparently. Says she needs 16 gigs, and I've currently got 2 gig and 4 RAM slots on my motherboard. Alright, we're going to upgrade her to RAM. That's fine. You work with computers, right? I need my gross PC blown out and cleaned up. Seems to be running quite warm. I need it before 1/5/2018 tomorrow. These plastic white cables look really nice. I've noticed sometimes runs a bit slow too. Sent for my phone. So I can clean out the dust and complete by end of day tomorrow. Alright. We got new jobs coming in. And that's kind of it. So yeah, if I knew what specific parts they were going to need, I could go to the shop and say, hey, let's buy some stuff here. What is this? Oh yeah, we got some more stuff here. Like system tools stuff. Well, the desk cables connect themselves automatically when you power the PC on. Okay, that's a weird thing. Relative performance CPUs and okay. Okay, well, that's sure. You can do that stuff. But yeah. We can just do same day shipping, so it's not really too much of an issue. Alright, we're coming back in. Must complete job, do clean PCs. Oh yeah. Which one? Okay, that's the clean. Pick that up. Bring it over here. Alright, so we need to clean that out. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna, let's see, work on this PC. We're gonna remove the side panel. And this thing is filthy. Look at this. Let's see. Let's install compressed air. So basically I use the, there we go. You can't just blow it enough on certain parts and it'll automatically go to a clean spot. Clean, like, state, I guess. There we go. Alright, I think we're done. Yeah, it's green mark over here. PC can boot to OS. I guess we just plug it in. Still, nope. If you don't hit it right, it'll kind of just unclick it. Which I guess makes sense because it's using a mouse interface. Oh, hey Phil, how's it going? Oh crap. Alright, just gotta plug this in. I guess we should put the side panel on. Alright, just power it on. Seems to work. There we go, there's the OS. Alright. That's a quick one. Got one up. Put it over here. And go over here. Let's see. Now, minimize that. Take the. Let's see. Oh no, that's right. Up here. Clean out dust by. There we go. Collect that one. $93 just for cleaning. The fact that you're playing this on a PS4 is infinitely amusing. Yep. Oh, good. We got new parts. Radeon RX 560. Let's see. Upgrade to 8 gigabytes RAM. We'll get that tomorrow. We get these other ones. Let's see. Scan will be an easy one to get. Done. Let's work on this. Okay. I think I just basically have to. Oh, got the wrong button there. Okay. I do wonder if this supports mouse and keyboard on consoles. Seems like it should be a thing that it does. Considering I'm just using a cursor here. There we go. Alright, powered on. Here we go. Virus scanner. Just that last bit on there. That must be. I mean, there's viruses here. Alright. Gotta restart to confirm that. And yeah, I've got. We're almost going to get to the point where we get this second workbench and work on two at the same time. Alright, now we're going to run this virus scanner. Oh, look, that's a lot of files. And clean, done. It's not that realistic when it comes to this, some of this stuff. But yeah, the... Okay, automatically takes that off. Okay, I don't need to do that. Okay. Where are you, Mr. Scanner? That's not it. There we go. Tell this kid to stop looking at porn. At least sketchy porn on his parents' computer. Let's see. Okay, what do we have next? We got fix and upgrade. I'll do the fix here. Oh, look how dirty that thing is. Okay, let's see. Let's work on this PC. Remove the side panel. There we go. Okay, so now I just need to compressed air out. There we go. Wait, where else? I'm sure this all sounds great on the stream. More janky cases. Yeah, we could definitely... I'd have to check the shop. Let's see what cases we have in the shop. there we go. We only got 5 right now. No way to look at these closely. They look like fairly standard ones, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's better ones coming up. Okay, we need to replace the air cooler. Let's see, it means we need to remove what? Air cooler. There we go. Wait, what? I need to remove this thing. Wait. Okay, there we go. So we need to put a new one in, which I don't think I have. No, there's the broken one. I actually should sell these broken things. Not really gonna serve us any, can't even get the money back for that thing. So we need a new air cooler. Let's see. Oh crap, I don't know what this PC is. Let's see, is it 10 bucks? Well, if it's a $10 budget, I'm going to assume it's the $10 one they want me to take. Let's see, what's the other thing need? That's what that one is. She needs 16 gigs of RAM. Okay, so what's the shop got? Let's see, RAM. There we go. So that's all the fancy RAM. Let's see. I got one 16 gig. Yeah, I only got one 16 gig, so that's the one we're gonna buy. View cart. We're gonna get same day. There they are. Alright, back to this. Yeah, but they're decent cases, so that's not what I saw when I was doing this stuff. Yeah. Thermal paste. Yeah, we got thermal paste right there. Apply paste. Boop. Oh. Let's see. CPU cooling. There we go. Well, I didn't want to open that. Close that. Yeah, I can be a little bit finicky. What? Okay. Open. Wait. No, I'm on. Okay, wait. There we go. That's what I was missing. Alright, PC can boot. Yep, let's plug this in. And boot it up. There we go. Omega system. I think I've seen this on this wallpaper on actual Windows monitors. Alright, we are good to go. Wait, incomplete case. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to put the case back on. Side panel. Alright, we're good to go. Wait, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Collect that money. Alright, and the last one is the upgrade. Alright, let's work on this. Remove side panel. Oop, there we go. Okay. It's the RAM, okay. I'm gonna guess they want us to remove the RAM. So specifically to each clip, those RAM out. Let's see. Memory. Oh, I guess it already is in. Okay. Alright. Let's plug this in. Yeah, these are the fun parts of building computers when it's just simple things. I don't know if they're going to get into actual trash PCs that are so far gone. I know one of the programs you can add to these things is actually like, or in the keyboard parts, you can use them to save cache later. Yeah. Wait, I think we're done. I just have to put the side panel on. And we're good to go. Yeah, keyboard parts, you can use them to save cache later. Yeah. For this particular business game, it's not really a thing unless it's something broken I'm just going to sell. Let's see, we're done with this. There we go. Hey, trophy. Back in the black, what's it? $1,000 in the bank? Alright, we got money. Alright, so new parts. The Ryzen Tech Themis Evo. Radeon RX 560 OC Edition. Team Group T-Force Dark Silver 16 gig. Jeez. These names are ridiculous. G-Skill Fortis 8 gig. Alright, I think that's it for the day. We can go home. Yeah, we're going to get the upgrade PC in tomorrow. Alright, go to work. And the whole weird story is that your uncle just leaves you this business. It's been shambles, and in 5 days I'm already pretty profitable. I don't know what the utility bill, rent I know I can afford. I assume utility bill will be okay, price-wise. Let's see, do we have any new ones? Okay, we do. Replace the motherboard. Jeez, that's a lot. If it needs a new one, I know it needs a Skylake socket. Okay. Let's see. Recently upgraded my PC. It's not working properly. So Machine Power King 600. Run 3D Mark. Okay. How much is it on PC? It's $20 normally. It's 10% off for the launch for PS Plus people. So it's $18 right now. I bought a PC from you 6 months ago. It's been overheating whenever I try to do anything on it. It's going under CPU cooler. There's no thermal paste. I demand you fix this for free. This time test the PC before you send it back out. Okay, sure. Another one we're going to run 3D Mark. Let's see. Clean out dust. Complete by end of day. Alright, so we got one PC here already. Alright, what do I need to do? Upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. I need to check what his email was for that. 8 gigs of memory. I read that Team Group parts are really good. These plastic white cables look really nice. Plastic white cables, jeez. Team group, here we go. Oh, he wants the team group T-Force Dark Silver 8 gig, okay. 80 bucks, 70 bucks. What's the budget for that? Yeah, he's got a better PC than I do. Okay. Well, yeah, the shop. I guess go for the 70? He doesn't have any specific recs here. I don't know that the rig has 200 bucks in the budget. Which I think that's a lot of, okay. I guess I'll go for these. Three to 5 working days. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, we know it doesn't need to get done right now. So if I want to save money, I could. I don't really care though. We're gonna make money off of this thing, I think. Hey, they're here. I guess if I want to play this efficiently, I would be checking when these things need to be done. The ones that need to be done ASAP, you know, do that. Okay, we're gonna work on this, remove this. I do like seeing how the variety of ways that panels are attached to these things. I want to say that most of the ones I've seen have the screws here in the back like this one does. And not so much on the side anymore. But mine's been it's been a while since mine was built, so I could be wrong on how newer cases are made these days. Yoink. Let's see, install. Alright, good to go. Let's see, side panel. Alright, put the cables on. But yeah, kind of just a chill game to have on console or PC, I guess. Especially just kind of amusing to have a game about making PCs on a console. Or you can't do any of this with your console. Oh, look at that dude's wallpaper. Oh, what's all this stuff? Oh, he's got a file called dab. View from the bush. Is this guy a creeper? View from the bushes. His diary. Oh. Pre-Legomania to any future metaphysics. The politics of Starship Troopers? Okay. This guy is weird. We're just gonna ship this out and never speak of this again. Yep, there it is. Alright. 1,300 bucks. Alright, I guess that's it for today. We got a bunch coming in tomorrow. Yeah, I guess it's just telling me, like, hey, this one needs to be done tomorrow. The rest of these can do whenever. Get them back to them. You know, pay our utility bill, which I would think I would like to know what that is. But I guess that's how crappy our uncle is. They decided not to tell us anything about some of the bills we're going to be getting. In fact, when you start, he leaves you 15 bucks in the hole because he needs gas money. Alright, here we go. The thing I do like about this shelf is that you can actually see... The weird thing is when you look at it directly, these box art are blurry. But when you get off to the side, you can actually see them. Like foul play, There's a Hatoful Boyfriend. I guess both of those on the top there on the right are Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm not sure what that one on the bottom there on the right, or the left one, I guess. Something Fortune. That might be that Fable Fortune, I think. Alright, so what do we have here? Fix, upgrade, fix, and clean. Like this one has to be out today, so we'll take this one. I guess that's why you would have multiples of these, because you just set them out and say, hey, this is what we're working on. Okay, that makes sense. Now that I explain it to myself, I understand why you would have 3 of these. Ooh, that one's like how mine is. Then plug this and this screw, and it just slides off. Alright, time to use compressed air. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oop, we need to work, we need to put the cables in. And seeing how well this works definitely makes me want, what is the House Flipper on consoles? So that game would work pretty well. And people will get to see that the sound effect they use for the door noise is the login, logout noise from AIM, which is amazing. Just need to turn that on. Alright. Good to go. Pick up PC. There we go. Let's see. Oh, this guy's gonna send his in. Things aren't working fast enough. I want 16 gigs of RAM installed. I worry about used parts. Those plastic black cables look really nice. These people are weird. Clean this PC. Mercury.jonathan@jonathanfisheries.uk. I'm pretty sure this game was made in the UK and all these people are in the UK. Hey, there we go. Trophy. Let's see. The doctor says 76. We gotta start looking at these emails. Carefree Reindeer. Christopher Steinbeck. Okay. Pmail.com. Okay. I guess that's their Gmail equivalent. Okay, so we got 3 more PCs. Well, let's see what we have here to work with. The one needs the thermal paste, which seems pretty easy to do. I think it's this guy. Love the instant teleportation shipping, yeah. I mean, it's the UK, it's pretty small. You just have the mailman just come by and do it real quick. Okay, so we need to put thermal paste on his air cooler here. Let's see, I need to do that. There we go. Okay, I just need to put thermal paste here. Doop. I just like that being like little dots there. Wait, no, it's up here. I kind of wish there was a tab just for things you pulled off of this computer. Just make it easier to know what you're looking for. Okay, there we go. Where's the thing that I need? There it is. Oh, that you can zoom in and out. That makes things so much easier. Oh, it's got that little hidden compartment back here for cables. That's pretty good. Alright, so we need to plug in the PC. Oh, crap. There is an upgrade I need to think about buying, which just plugs in all the cables for you when you go to turn it on. I also need put this USB drive in. I think that's where the 3D Mark will be on, I assume. Yeah, I can go into the BIOS just in case you were wondering, Phil. I can mess with this stuff, overclock it and all that. Change the boot device, which I assume I'll need to do at some point. You can do all this. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Restart. Well, I guess his username was correct that he is a doctor. Or he has pictures of doctors. I would assume if you're a doctor you wouldn't have wallpaper being a doctor, but who knows. Let's see what 3D Mark is on this game, but they're running to test out these PCs. Alright, we're going to start again. At least we're almost level 3 here. I think I get that other table. Anything lacking you can use in 3-bit. Let's see, Time Spy. Alright, I think I've seen this actually running. Alright, let's check this out. This is a silly thing that you can do in this. I can even just like leave and just like let this do this and work on something else. Okay, I see why. I see why you have these other tables. Because you're not going to sit here and watch 3D Mark running on a PC building game. It's running on a console. Yeah, this guy's PC is not running this game. This one's a little bit better. Yeah, that hasn't completed just yet. Oh, anything you lock you can use in free build. Yeah, there is free build. I think there's one more mode. Maybe? There's at least free build in this career mode. Yeah, I wish... Well, we do have stuff for monitoring the system itself. I think in the shop, probably have that stuff. Yeah, system info, right here. $400 for that. Will it run? Without the pain of installing the parts first. Yeah, here's the thing I would like to get. Auto connect tool. Bongle. What the heck? We get a USB drive at level 4. Quick screw tool. Well, the screwing's not the hard part of any of this stuff. It's probably the easiest thing. Oh, hey, we're done. A 2008-23 graphics score. I don't know, is that good, Phil? I have no idea. He's got a better GPU than I do. Jesus. Okay. Well, we're done with that. I think we confirmed that it runs. Yep. Switch off the PC, pick it up. It's good to go. Alright. Wait, what? Incomplete case. Oh, crap. Pick up PC. I forgot to put the side on. Okay. I'll just do that and he'll email me in 6 months. Tell me to put the side of the case on because he can't figure that out. Alright, now we can actually mail it out. Just have him be that running gag of somebody I shortchange every single time. Alright, there we go. No money for that. Okay, so we get rated now. Bongle is a new review site where your customers will leave you feedback, both good and bad. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. Better rating will mean more varied and lucrative jobs being available. You can download the Bongle app to see what your customers are saying about you. Try to keep them happy. Hey, we leveled up. We got Ryzen quad-core CPUs now. Ooh, lots of stuff here. Cooler Masters. We unlock Bongle. Oh, Seagate Barracudas. Okay, next milestone we'll get Radeon RX 470 GPUs. Okay, get a quick screw tool. Let's see. Yeah, we get that. Have you checked Bongle? Thanks, Timbo2000 at supermail.com. Hello from sunny Spain. I was just surfing on the beach, not wave surfing, internet surfing. I noticed your Bongle rating is in the toilet. What kind of email is this for somebody to send to you? What are you doing over there? I've attached the login details. You better get installed and check it out. Oh, this is my Uncle Tim. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Still, this is a weird email to send to your nephew. Okay. We need to check out what's... Okay, do we have a Bongle app? No, it's probably in here. No? Got the virus scanner. Wait, how do I... Wait, what happened to that email I just got from him? Did I discard it? Well, that's good. Okay, well. There's a Bongle app, I guess. Yeah, I can't upgrade my peripherals just yet. Okay, do I just... I don't know, I'm not going to read them. Especially because Tim just sent me that. Isn't it his fault? Yeah, he literally ran the business into the ground and handed it to me and was like, hey, here, you do it. Because I don't know how to do anything anymore. I don't know. Alright, so what are the other jobs we have here now? Let's see. We need to replace the motherboard with a Skylake. Okay, so, well, let's get the shop going. Let's see, motherboard, okay. Let's see, Skylake. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sockets, okay. So one of these, it says $100, so I think we just need the cheap one here. Next day delivery. Sure, I don't think we're in a rush on this one. No. So we're good. What's the other one? So Sheen Power. Recently upgraded my PC, but now it's not working properly. The computer boot's okay. Whenever I try and benchmark it or run a game, the computer crashes. I haven't replaced my PSU. Could my new parts be drawing too much power? So we need the Sheen Power King 600 or better. That would be power supplies. 600 or better, so let's go 600 because I don't have anything better than that. Yeah, the story of this is kind of weird and ridiculous. But yeah, we have our 2 parts. I think we can just get it tomorrow. Finish up. I think we'll be good. Oh yeah, we are level 3. I can... Oh, $1,500. Wow. I guess we'll find out what the utility bill is going to be. End day. Wait. Okay. I kind of wish I could click on the day and see just what happens, but no. Okay, a few emails. Oh, that's a bunch of emails. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff here. One's probably for utility. Thank you for fixing my PC since you had the thermal paste. It was running nicely. I didn't realize the business under ownership. A good thing too, I think. I have been impressed with your timely fixing of this issue, so I'm happy to give you another chance. I shall recommend you to anyone that needs work doing. Oh, thank you, Dr. Waterman. D-Dust. Whoa. There's our electric. Your electricity bill is now due. Please pay $96. I'm sure this is how everybody pays their electricity bill. The electricity company just emails you, tells you, give me money now. We're not going to tell you why. Or what you're spending this money on. Okay, so we got our things here. We got our parts. It's good. Yeah, we got some more things here. Okay, yeah, he just upgrade so I can sail. Oh, he's been playing great sailing simulation game. Sail Away, the sailing simulator. He wants to. It's the Will It Run program that can be purchased from the shop. Install it on a PC to check what specs are required for the game. If that PC will run it. Okay, that requires wow, this is a lot of email. The upcoming release of the night looks highly anticipated blockbuster in the Frondbuster cinematic universe. What is that? I'm trying to refresh my memory of the previous films. Frondbuster, Frondbuster 2, Frondbuster 3, Frondamania, Frondbuster 4, Fondly Remembered, and the much maligned spin-off Archibald and the Spinning Cups, a Frondbuster story. I already own all the collector's editions on Blu-ray, but I like to rip them to my computer for more complete frame-by-frame analysis. Sadly, don't currently have enough hard drive space to do so. Okay, he wants another terabyte. 1500 gigs, okay. Sure. Upgrade his PC. I believe by the end of day on the 12th, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. They want us to clean their PC out by tomorrow. Okay. So we need the Will It Run tool. Just $200. Buy now. Okay. Is that on my how to move programs? Yeah, it is. I guess I should install everything on this? Might as well. No. We're gonna install everything here. We'll just do it then. Oh yeah, that's what this game is, just watching these install bars go. I assume this must be for like RGB keyboards if I get one. Of course, 3D Mark. I wonder how accurate those scores are to what the specs of the computer is. Alright, now we can restart. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, let's get this one going. So close to that one, $1,500, okay. But we need to have our $500 then, okay. Alright, we're good here. I assume this is one of the other games from the developer, but I already need to get our email out. Alright, this guy wants to sail. Will It Run? Dead Stick Bush Flight Simulator, okay. There's real games on here too. How to Boyfriend. Are all of these real games? There's a couple of these that seem like they could be BS, like Subsim X. There's Flight Simulator, which could be Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know. Doom is on here. Deer Hunting Simulator. Adobe Photoshop. Yeah, that's. He wants the recommended spec. Okay. Just can't do the Windows 10 thing or 7 thing of. So he wants the recommended spec. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he wants, let's see, a Core i7. What's 6700? Okay, that seems like that's okay. 1050 Ti. Let's see, Radeon R9 280 GR8. I think it seems like it's okay. Storage 8 gigs, VRAM 4, 2. Okay, let's double check that again. Oh, that's coming in anyway, so that'll be fine. Okay, we're good. Yeah, let's start working on this PC here. Yeah, pretty close. Alright, let's get this off so we can start working on it. This one we need to install a new power supply. Alright, now I can actually get in here. Geez, that is a giant air cooler. Did not see one that sits like that. Power supply is under here. Let's see. How do I get this off? I didn't want to remove the dust. There's the power supply mounts. Oh, that's a lot of screws. Alright, getting this stuff off here. Oh, does this just slide in from under here? Okay, what else is... Okay, I gotta unplug that. This thing up top here. Okay, that's why they want you to take this thing off. There we go, okay. Okay, this is what they want as well. To remove that out of here. We can install the new power supply. Put that in. Let's see, cables. There we go. That makes it a lot easier to plug that stuff in. And remember to put his dust filter back on. Do I have that? That'll be under here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What else we put on? Side panel. I don't know which side panel that is. So it's that one. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, the PSU mount. Okay. Alright, and the last thing. Alright, we got that done. Got about an hour in on the stream. Let's see. Let's plug everything in. Ah, crap. There we go. Powered on. Oh, crap. Turn it off. I need my USB stick so I can install. Let's see, what kind of wallpaper does this guy have on? Okay. Not sure where that's from, but that's a really nice one. Okay, it's already got 3D Mark on it. I guess all we have left to do is just run that. Run! Alright. We're good for a while. What kind of numbers do you get? Okay, that's better than the last one. Alright, we're good there. Geez, that'd be really nice to have that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Unico. Well, I like this guy as rich at sailingmyboats.nl. It's not doing too bad on that 3D Mark. Alright, well, I'm just waiting for this. And they got some weird posters. I hope I can get a certain point to just upgrade these, put new ones on. At least we got a fire extinguisher. It's not exactly easily accessible. So what the heck is this supposed to be like? That looks like an NES controllers, but this ain't no NES that I've seen. What's down here? Wi-Fi. Some blank CDs or DVDs. There we go, we're done. Alright, that is better than the other guy did. Alright, you're good to go, guy. Yeah, take all that stuff off. Back. Alright, buddy, where's you at? There it is. There we go. Making bucks. I need to close that. Let's see. We got the other guys here. Yeah, put in a new motherboard. Seems like a huge hassle. We'll see how that goes. Alright, motherboard. Look at all that stuff we have to take off before we can do anything. Take that off. Let's see. Take that off. Take that off. Yeah, remove this air cooler. Get this specific. Yeah, this makes it a little bit easier. I just have to remember to put all this back in and know what's. Oh, jeez. Let's see. That. Two more down here. Alright, well, that's good. Remove that. Wait, what? I just hit circle and just put it all back in. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? I guess there must be something else I have to do. Oh, I have to take out the other screws. Okay. That's right. It's been a while since I put a PC together. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, we install. We get another motherboard. The new one in. Alright, there we go. A fresh one in. Alright. Need to open the CPU shield. Alright, now we gotta go through the process of putting all the stuff back on. Okay, this does tell me which one belongs to them. That's good. Close that. Now I gotta put thermal paste on. The Cryorg. There's another part to this, isn't there? No? Is that it? I guess that's it. Let's see. Memory? There we go. Open these up real quick. And he's got the other one. Okay, graphics card. It's right there. That's the used one. Cables, no. Okay, no, yeah, cables we gotta put on. Okay. Down here. There we go. I think that's everything on that one. Let's see. Put the side panel on. Okay, good there. Now we just need to put these cables in. Oh, crap. Alright. Powered on. Wait, missing cables. You're supposed to tell me if there's more cables, dude. Okay, there. I didn't miss that thing. I still missed it. Is there anything else? Anything else? I don't see anything else that's orange. Alright, I think we're good. Yep, alright. Good to go. Ready to boot. What's on this guy's desktop? It's our favorite game show. Alright, this is normal. Normal stuff. Oh, we're almost at 2 stars. Alright, power off. Pick up. Put over here. Alright, where are... Let's see... There we go. Alright, 1,600 bucks. Alright, good. And we got 2 weeks until rent is due, which means I am going to actually we'll wait. So I need to pick this up. We need 16 gigs of RAM. What did he want? There we go, R. Bromley. Let's see, 16 gigs of RAM. Those plastic black cables look really nice. Oh, we got more emails too. Oh, new parts. Okay. Got Ryzen stuff in there. Okay, wait. So we need 16 gigs of... Let's see, 16 gigs of RAM. Memory. Filter. 16 in here. There we go. We got 2 of those. Let's see. What is his... What is the... Where's he at? So there we go. Budget $400. Oop. I guess we'll give him the better one. We go for the cheaper one. It saves us some money, but might as well get the more expensive one. I just double check. Yeah, no time limit, so we can get it tomorrow. Yeah, we're below $1,500, so we're gonna come back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be at 2 stars then. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it for the day. Yeah. Okay. 3 more emails. Go to work. Look at all these beautiful PCs. Let's see, what other emails have we gotten? Available upgrade work. Pleasant June at pleasantgames.com. That's probably a real developer. I guess I'll look that up real quick. Pleasant Company Games. They make tabletop games, but I don't know. Rig is running really slow lately. Reasonable deadline. My kid's been using it. I'm getting some weird pop-ups. It seems a bit dusty inside. Okay. Well, he wants the 16 gigs of RAM, labor, okay, budget, sure. Yeah, we'll accept that. This one's fine. Remove viruses, okay. So we can order that RAM, actually, for tomorrow. That would actually not be too bad of an idea. We're gonna go for the cheaper one for them. 3 to 5 days? What are you talking about? We need it tomorrow. Outside with the job. Everything is unlocked in free build from the start now. Okay. Hey Christian. This game just makes me want to build a real PC. Yeah, makes me wish I had the money for it. Alright. We're good now. We can work on this PC. Especially makes it look nice and easy to just put everything together. Okay, the RAM. Yeah, that's right. We want to get this out of here. Oh, make sure I had the right thing highlighted. Alright, we're good to go. Memory. Oh wait, I didn't pick up my boxes. Yeah, I need 3 boxes for that 1 stick of RAM. Okay, now we got it. There we go. Cables. run that PC. There we go. Pick up the PC. I just ripped it out of there while it was still on. It's always a good way to handle PCs. Okay, which one was that? As the only problem is, it can be kind of hard to find the PC that I was working on there. There we go. Hey, Bongo review. The new RAM's working perfectly, and they used nice shiny new parts. Maybe do an RGB rainbow vomit build later. Sure. Okay, we got some money here. Nice to get the email. The Bongo review. How many parts do we have here? Alpine 12. Okay. I wonder if I get new wallpaper at some point. Here's like all the ones they have for you. Oh, this must be... Okay. Hold on. There's Dead Stick, so I guess that must be one of the developers' other games. Ooh, I always like good space. This one's definitely from Windows 7. Like one of the default ones they offer you. I've definitely seen that at my grandma's computer. I don't like good, like, space kind of wallpapers. That one's actually pretty good. Let's see. Okay, we are level 3, which means I have enough for this workbench. There we go. I can work on multiple PCs at the same time. Alright. Hey, there we go. Trophy. Okay, what is this one? Oh, this is our guy that needs to know if his PC can play a sailing game. Let's see, let's work on the game. Alright, work on this. Put in these cables. This one shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we need our handy dandy USB drive. Let's boot it up. Of course he has it. How come my trophy toast is black? Because I made it black, Phil. It's one of the options in the OS. I'm trying to think where it's at. I think it's up. Wait, where's notifications? Right there. You can also disable it. All this other stuff. There we go. Dark mode for life, Phil. Okay, so we need will it run? Yeah, they added it a while ago, I think. I think when they allowed the option for you to turn the specific pop-up when you take screenshots, stuff like that. Alright, restart this PC. I like the weird little bits of dust you see flying around. So he wants to sail away. Recommended no, his VRAM is bad. Oh, I gotta let him know the bad news. Okay, so he needs a new graphics card. Oh, jeez. What was the build for this thing? I probably should just add the shop on this. Let's see. His VRAM is bad. Wish it kind of made more sense. Okay. So I want at least that, so I probably just... it's going to want to restart it. That's not a bad idea anyway. I'll just order this exact card, hopefully. Yeah, $400 for the budget. What else do we have here? And today, tomorrow. Yeah, let's pick up that one, put it on over here. Jeez, look how dirty that thing is. Especially for the sides, too. Like, I'm looking at mine, it's a little bit dusty, I guess, but I don't even really wipe it. Okay, will it run? Okay, the minimum spec is fine, recommended. Okay, so what's the graphics card we need? And also, these prices for graphics cards seem way too low. Okay, what's the one it needs? Or what it wants? GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. Okay. 1050. Okay. Like, I don't know, Phil. Let me know if these prices seem like BS. Maybe these are lower power cards than I think. It needs 4 gigs of VRAM. Okay, right here. I think I can get this one. If I want to make them even happier, I can get him the upgraded one. I think we'll do a solid for him because he wants to get a cool game. Wait a second. Do I need that? I don't think his thing is like right away. No. We're good to wait a day for that. Oh. Alright, we need to work on this one. Alright, ooh, this... Yeah, we're gonna definitely need to blow this out. There we go. There we go. All the dust's gone. Let's see. I guess just plug it in. Get the side panel on. Alright, let's get the cables on. Alright, can boot the OS. Alright, got that going. That's going to hang out here. What else? That's by the end of the day tomorrow. So I need to order the RAM for it. Alright, this is good to go. Just rip it out. Alright. So that was the one for cleaning. There we go. Hey! 4 stars. My PC looks like it's new, and I'll come back again. Install plastic white cables. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, this needs to be done tomorrow. It needs Yeah, we need 1,500 gigs of RAM storage. What other emails do we have here? Account overdrawn. Oh, okay. Okay, we got some new stuff in the shop. Oh, keep doing that. Let's see, we need... I'm trying to think. That one needs the 8 gigs of RAM. So I think we need to get that ordered. Eight. There we go. What did they want? That's in transit. Let's see. There it is. Let's see, put in 8 gigs of memory. My brother has Team Group in his PC, says they're the best. I was on PC Bay the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. I guess I should pay attention to those cable parts of that, the request. Let's see. Says you want a Team Group. Sure. What's the budget? 200 bucks? Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Let's see. Gig. Get rid of these ones, I guess. Plastic black cables. Do we have? We got cables, right? Yeah. Plastic plain black. Okay. I think we're okay here. Shop. Yeah, we'll be overdrawn for a bit, but I think we'll be okay. I think we have a $1,000 limit, so we can't go over that much in the haul. But yeah, as we complete the stuff, we'll be fine. Let's see, we did that. I think, yeah. That's 8 gigs. Yes, the Frond Buster guy. He's assistant junior moderator, Movie Maniacs. Action. Yeah, we need the... I keep doing it. Storage. We want 1,500. Yeah, I think after we complete these two PCs here, I will do a free build and see what kind of ridiculous stuff we can find. Wait, what? You don't have any filter? It does say 1,500, right? Upgrade to 1,500 gigs of storage. Oh, does he have... Wait. Does he already have stuff in this? Is that what the whole thing is? Work on this PC. What does it... I forget how we check that. We have to remove this. Okay, he's got 500 gigs. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so he wants just a 1 terabyte drive. Okay, we can get him this. We can get him that. Oh, we need this the next day. All right, we're in the hole. We're losing money right now, but I think we should be okay. I guess that's it for the day, I think. Unless I missed some emails. Okay, we did. Yeah, free overdraft limit is 1,000, so we're good. We're good on that front. Yeah, we'll go through tomorrow. End of day. Alright, we're good to go here. We gotta get our stuff. That's a lot of stuff to get. Alright. Yeah, he wants a new graphics card so he can play a sail away game. Let's remove this. Oh, I gotta turn it off. Duh. Gotta remove that. There we go. Let's see, install. Graphics card. Get in this thing. Oh, we need to remove this thing here. Yeah, remove. There we go. Okay, good to go. What was this? I guess the thing that's... Yeah, put this back on his PC here. Then we just need to put the side panel on. Cable. Power it on. I'm missing cables. Let's see, let's remove this again. I think we'll move over just to make the next piece, do the free build stuff in a sec here. What did this need? Missing cables. Did I unplug something? Oh no. I need to connect it to the power supply. Alright. Alright, now we're good to go. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna check his PC. Run it. Hopefully so, or else I just messed up. There we go. I'm just gonna remove those programs. No, not right now. Alright, go ahead. Switch off that PC, pick it up. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, okay, where's our sailing boy? There he is. Give me that money. Hey, 5 stars. Alright. So yeah, I think that's where we'll leave you off with the career mode. So far, been a lot of fun. It's a very nice, like, peaceful, relaxing game. You can just play, you know, do things with these PCs you probably don't have time to do to your own. And yeah, gotta work towards paying off that rent. Otherwise, I can do upgrades to this place, like buy new stuff here and all that. We got new parts too. Arctic Bionics. Alright. Yeah, let's save it here. I don't know why I can't just use the same name. I have to type it back in again. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the main menu. We'll do a free build. Oh, they have... Oh, they have actually, like, tips how to build your own PC. That seems like a good idea. Oh, this is pretty cool. I guess it's the tutorial for the game. Okay. That would have made more sense to do before anything I did, but okay. I thought that would be like an actual real world. Like, hey, how you put all this stuff together. Okay, that's free build. Oh man, okay. I think we're good here. In this mode, you can build PCs using all the current parts included in the game. All parts can be found in your inventory, which can be accessed via the shelving or by pressing up. Recommend you play career mode first to get a feel for the controls. Alright. Oh man, look at that. 3 desktops. The heck kind of case is this? A Ragentech Payan. It's missing parts, but free build. Okay. Drop PC to work. Oh, this is where you're gonna work on the PC. Okay. So what kind of case is this? This is a ridiculous case. It looks like if you turn it sideways, it becomes you could use it as something like an entertainment center. Okay, good on the UI for covering up the screws, I guess. Wow. Here's the drive bay. Side panel on the back, okay. What's this? Jesus, this is ridiculous. Do we have just access to everything? Okay, there we go. Let's just go with an Intel Celeron processor. Uh, the lowest quality unit we can, and then we run a 3D Mark thing on it. See if we can get the lowest possible score we can. Might have to do that next, but I think we'll pick one of the new ones, I guess. Ah, jeez. I assume if it says it's Threadripper, I assume 180 watts is means it's something really good there. 4,000 megahertz, 16 cores. Can't fit AMD Ryzen. Oh, because I needed motherboard. Duh. Okay. Let's see. Coffee Lake. I assume that's the newest ones. All this stuff in. These pegs. Oh, is this going to tell us how much this PC costs? Okay. Jeez, look at this motherboard. This is a gamer motherboard if I ever saw one. Maximus Cross Formula. I do like that it explains like what each part is too. Okay, now we can get that CPU in here. Oh wait, what? What's this custom water cooling? Oh jeez. Let's see. CPU processors. Oh, are we locked out? We're locked into Intel ones? Oh. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Still, $400. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see. Cooling. Jeez. Esports edition. I think we need some water cooling. Let's see. I guess go for more fans. Where are we gonna put that? Open drive bay? Is that what we need to do? Close drive bay, okay. There it is, no? Radiator cools the water in the loop. What does that mean? Oh, I need to take this off, okay. Okay, we get our cool stream here. There we go. How are we doing on the math here? We're over, I think we're about 1,300 right now. Alright, we're good there, I think. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh geez, reservoirs. Do I have to put all these in, too? CPU blocks, water-cooled GPUs, pipes, connectors. Oh my god. I just went down a huge rabbit hole. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like places to put here. Oh geez, I don't know what all the parts for this is. Okay, the piping. Okay. Oh, I need to actually pick it. Okay. Okay, so we need piping. What color do we want? Phil, what color do you want? I guess we should go with purple. Pink? Pink? Okay, we can do that. I haven't done anything yet. Let's see. Pink. Where's the pink? I don't think we have pink here. We got red. I'm just gonna go with purple for that. And I'll go with that. I still don't know what the controls are here. There's something I'm missing here? Oh, do I have to actually pick this? Actually, flexible is what we want. Reservoirs, okay. I have to find out where any of this goes. I guess I probably have to actually pick... I don't know. I need to put the CPU block here. Yeah, now this is where I put the reservoir on. Yeah, I'm figuring this out, Phil. Wait. Radiator. No, we just did that. Uh... Do we need coolant? Okay, we need specific color of coolant. We'll get your pink coolant this way, Phil. There we go. There's our purple tubing. Oh, can we have different colored tubing? Or no. That goes... Okay, wait. Okay, this is going to take us a while to figure all this stuff out here. Let's see. Reservoirs. Is that where we want this? There we go. We found where to put it in. Wait. Plexi. I kind of wish you could just get more information on this stuff. Like what the difference between these things. Okay, we got that. Look at that. It's got holes in it. Okay. Piping. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. Let's see. Water-cooled GPUs. A 2080 Ti Extreme Water Force WB. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna go for that. Jeez, this thing is a $1,500 graphics card. Like it's water cooled. Piping. Okay, wait. Is this separate from all that other stuff? Okay. Do I need another one? Another reservoir for just for that thing? I have to have a second one? Can't fit that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, keep working on this. I guess maybe we just go for a regular graphics card instead. Take that thing off of there. Let's see. Motherboard, memory. We need the biggest memory we can get. And as far as I can tell, there's no... I could search, I guess. Search for 32. That's going to give me 3200. I was assuming there'd be 32 gig sticks. Well, these have LEDs in them too. Okay. I guess what we can do is go for 16 gigs, just put all 4 slots in there. Ooh, flames. Okay, what color LED should I go for fill? Assuming I got options here. I got blue, red, white. I guess blue, red, and white. Or should we just go America and go for all 3? I'm guessing go for the top megahertz. Oh, well these are... oh, I had no DDR5 memory. Yeah, I'll go for all 3. Wait a second. Yeah, I need to keep the megahertz the same, I think. Okay, yeah, we got 3200, okay. We're good. Let's see. Yeah, we got 4 slots, okay. I gotta open these all up. The only bad thing is I don't think you can turn off the lights. It's like the LED stuff won't be as pronounced as I would like it to be. So that's the white. Put blue here. Okay, red. I think we'll go for another blue. Okay, so we got some things here. I think we're going to remove this. Just get a regular graphics card. We'll get a regular, expensive as butt graphics card. Let's see. There's 2080 Ultra Gaming. Jeez. Ooh, this one's even better than us. I think, no? 1755. No, that's not. Well, that's 11 gigs of VRAM. Has RGB lighting. Okay. Just the biggest freaking thing. That's 3 slots? Wow. Alright, how are we looking here? That's a $1,300 graphics card. Not that expensive, but... Oh, should we... Let's go for SLI. Oh, look at that. Get that fancy, like, cover on it. Alright. What else? We need storage. Let's see, we need as much storage as we can get. And solid state drives. Or these actual, like, sticks, too. Ooh, there we go. Those are Barracudas, though. Transfer speed, though, are pretty good. Well, let's go for this as our... wait a second. I need to remove this off of here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we need the... Let's see, there we go. Wait, where do I install this thing? Yeah, this isn't showing any place to actually install it. Huh. Weird. Okay. I guess we'll move on to the next thing then. We need the biggest amount of wattage. So we're gaming for ever. 1600 watts. That seems like a pretty good one to go for. Maybe between the two GPUs. Okay. I'll double check that. There we go. Geez, that is a huge... let's see. Storage. So it highlights where it goes. Oh, that's for the memories. This case doesn't really make much sense. That's the computer. Okay, we need to start plugging some stuff in. Otherwise, some of this stuff just doesn't make any sense. Those are the cables there. Goes there. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. Okay, we're not too bad. I just need to put storage in here, and I can't figure out where to put it. Can't fit Seagate Barracuda 4 terabyte. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we need to put these things in. So it's supposed to show me stuff that can fit this computer, but then it tells me it can't fit it. 'Cause it shouldn't be back here, I think. Jeez. Because the drive bay was right here on the back. So it doesn't make any sense why it's not. Let me put things in here. Maybe one of these? No, can't fit that. Then why is it saying it fits this? Oh, jeez. Let's put the drive bay back on. Maybe that's just causing the issue. I wasn't supposed to actually take that off. Let's see, storage. There we go. Jeez, that's why. Okay, we're going to put that over here. We're going to put our SSD. Oh, wait, where do I put the SSD? Oh, no. Let's see. So we need an SSD that works as, let's see. Let's go for that. There we go. And then I guess just to complete it, let's put another 4 terabyte. There we go. Some solid stuff here. Cabling. There. Put that there. Alright, what else do we need? Fancy cables. I don't see anywhere to put those. Oh well. Yeah, let's keep working on this. Case fan, no items fit. Though it is like an open PC, so I guess fans aren't necessarily all that needed here. So I think we got everything. I don't think our SSD slot is being blocked by this. Let's see. Put this all together. This is a pretty cool case. As far as being very open design, though. I don't know how you're protecting it from dust. But yeah, I don't know. Let's try the cables. Oh, mess that up. There we go. Hey, Republic of Gamers, of course. No S, no S found. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at all those LEDs. Empty loop. Retail value $6,400. Oh yeah, we need an OS. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, powered off, powered on. Let's go to the BIOS, see what we got here. Oh, look at this. 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, this is good stuff here. CPU overclock. Let's just turn it all the way up, Phil. Need to fill my cooling loop. Let's turn this off. Let's see. Cooling. Oh, coolant. Okay. Let's get your pink in here. Just need to remove this. Yeah, it could be a little bit clearer with what you need to do. Like if I want to put in a coolant, water coolant system, like what all the parts I need for that. I guess it probably assumes that if I'm doing this that I should know what I'm doing, but okay, there we go. Oh yeah, there you go, Phil. Otherwise, I think we're pretty good to go. Oop. Wait. No, no, parts, okay. There we go, it's a $6,400 computer. That's what that looks like. Alright, powered on. Not too bad in terms of noise. There's some more USB ports. Hey, there we go. Let's add 3D Mark. We got GPU tuner. We got a bunch of tools we can work with here. No. Let's see. System info. Put that on here. I don't know what this is. We're going to put it on. Oh yeah, get our LCD thing. Or RGB thing, whatever. No. Lighting. GPU tuner. Alright, yeah, we'll restart. We'll run a couple tests and I think we'll and run 3D Mark and then I think we'll call it Republic of Gamers. I love the BIOS. Actually, yeah, swap peripherals. Alright, so we need something with yeah, we'll get the wrist rest. I'll swap that out. Razor. Lancehead Tournament Edition Classic Black. Alright. Mamba Elites, I guess. Yeah, swap out our mouse pad. Oh, this one has Razer Chroma as well. Can't swap out the monitor though. Okay, we got our lighting here. Ooh, look at that. Let's go. Let's go for a color that'll actually stand out. Let me go look at it. Apply. Okay. There it is. You can see the yellow lighting there. So we just messed with. Okay, our mouse here. I need that. Let's see, let's get this. Static. Ooh, rainbow. Ooh, look at that. I can't zoom in and out on this. Okay. Okay, so you can mess with that stuff. That's pretty cool. Let's see. GPU tuner. Oh, look at that. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Apply. I don't know what this is. Oh, overclock. Okay. How are those temperatures, Phil? Those look alright? Infinite. Let's make it automatic. Oh! We did something. Okay, well we have to switch that off, turn it back on. I do like that you can blue screen these things. So I guess we'll turn off that. Just make sure that's off. Alright, let's run 3D Mark. See how this looks. Okay, we're gonna try that once more. I don't think we have anything else really going on with this thing. I guess just probably turn off ridiculous overclocks here. Yeah, that might have been too much for it. Alright, let's try this. Screen appears again, follow these steps, check to make sure any new hardware or software is properly installed. Clock watchdog timeouts. What the heck does that mean? Let's check out the BIOS. I don't know if it's anything, I don't know what. Oh, I want the boot to be the SSD. There we go. Throttle the overclock, you gotta way overdrive. Okay. Oh, I gotta reinstall things. Now we'll get some of this stuff installed real quick. Get 3D Mark. Wait. There we go. Yeah, thanks for the tip, Drewy. GPU temps look a lot better. Let's see. This is the default, so that should be okay. And my cores are pretty hot, it looks like. Okay. Let's turn it off, back on. Let's see, CPU, okay. CPU speed ratio is how much faster CPU runs compared to the base clock. Rule of thumb, never do 100% overclock, makes PC very unstable. Yeah. I don't think I need to be messing with any of this stuff, do I? I guess I might have had this on. I don't know. Oh. There's a fly in here, it's annoying the heck out of me. Change your base clock will disable your XMP RAM function. Okay. I think we should be good here. Turn XMP on. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not letting me turn it on. Did I mess with something here? Doesn't need to be on? Should I just reset this thing to factory settings again? Yeah, it's not letting me turn that on. Chasing my base clock. Yeah, because I don't remember what their factory settings were, so I might as well just reset this real quick. Okay, here we go. There we go, now I can turn it on. Yeah, this is the PS4 version. There we go, Mega 60. Okay. How's our system info looking? Okay. Alright, let's try out 3D Mark, see how this system runs it. Oh. I don't know what I've been doing here. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know why 3D Mark isn't running on this. guess we'll try will it run, see if that might be might point out an issue here that I'm not seeing. As our coolant is running fine, I think. Yeah, let's restart this. Oh, what's something here that'll push things? I guess Doom. Oh, is it our CPU that is the issue? Recommend. Oh, that's for 4K. I don't really care about 4K. What could be something to test this thing? Subsim. What are my temps? Oh. Right there. Graphics card, GPU, and case all seem pretty good. CPU cores seem like they might be a little bit high. My loop isn't working. Huh. Let's see. Let's switch this off. Let's move the side panel. What else am I missing on our water coolant here? Empty reservoir now. Let's see, custom water cooling. We got the radiator, we got the reservoir, CPU blocks. We got the connector. I assume that's what it's using to connect into this. That's what it looks like. Coolant. I'm guessing the coolant shouldn't be the issue. The pump? I don't know there's much variation between these that there would be an issue. So it seems like these are all kind of the same thing, just different kinds of it. These just has more fans or not. The airflow it's letting in. I don't know. Thermal paste? Do I need that? I guess that might be the issue. Let's see if I can easily remove that. Do I have to empty a reservoir? Okay. Get that off. Get this off. There we go. Okay. Let's see, get the parts. Boop. Alright, back to the parts we were using. Corsair closed loop cooler. Yeah, I guess that's would be one of the issues. Wait. Let's take this off. I don't know why it needs this back plate off. Just take this thing off. Alright. Let's see, what was it? Corsair closed loop cooler in. Let's go for this. I think this should be good. Unless there's something else I am forgetting. Let's try cables. Okay. Let's see. Put on the panels. I think we should be good there. Though really, I wouldn't necessarily have to put these side panels on just to turn it on. At least for a quick test. Alright, we're ready to boot. Power on. Alright. So everything looks now. Alright, those CPU temperatures are now much better. Oop. I didn't want to quit out of that. Let's try out the 3D Mark. Hey, there we go. Alright, there we go. There's a $5,700 PC. That looks way nicer than anything you probably own, I assume. Ooh, 135 frames per second on this one. That seems pretty good. Though the idea of this scene rendering on a Mark 3D inside of this game about building PCs on a PS4 Pro is kind of weird. It sounds like, oh, I gotta go back to playing regular PS4 Pro looking games. Versus what this $5,700 PC could do. Alright, yeah, we're going to be winding down this stream because this, we accomplished something here. Maybe we'll do another stream another time, build the crappiest PC we can. Wow, 17,000. Alright. I only own a laptop that doesn't run this game. Yeah. My PC probably could do okay with this. Though I do wonder... Oh, it'd be cool if they put PC Building Simulator in this list of titles. How can we run Rocket League? Oh, we run it really well, of course. I would like to build a PC that like couldn't run How to Full Boyfriend. Something like that. 9 to 15 frames per second. Yeah, that's not great. Though I think for this game you might be okay with that. Well, how about Photoshop? Okay. Yeah, this PC can basically do whatever you need. Though for Civ 6, you also need to be able to have a setting for what if you pick the gigantic map with, you know, a ton of civs on it. Alright, so that is a PC building simulator. We built a really expensive PC here, $5,700. Gets 17,150 on 3D Mark, which I think is a pretty good score. Has twice as much as the ones we built in the career mode about 2 weeks in. So yeah, that will do it. Yeah, this is out on PS4, Switch, and Xbox One now. It's been out on PC since I think last year, but they keep adding new stuff to it, new like components and all that. And yeah, it's kind of fun to make build this stuff on a console that, you know, is not nearly as powerful as any of the stuff that's in here, which is just kind of fun. I just pick up this PC and put it here. I guess to send it to somebody. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, there's no... Oh. Pick up this PC. We're putting it down here. There's our... That still looks like a weird thing. Switch it on. There we go. I don't know what's up with this Republic Gamers yeah, sure. Yeah, it's on sale for I think the first week or so. I'll have to double check. Real quick, but yeah, it's on sale for 18 bucks, 10% off. If you want that. I'm gonna double check when it ends. It might be next week though. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, 3D Mark, running a business, building PCs, yep. Oh jeez, gotta wait for this thing to load real quick. But yeah, a lot of fun. It's a really nice, like, peaceful game. You can just kind of chill out, build stuff. Oh, Republic Gamers is Asus's gaming brand. Okay. Must be a newer thing, because I think mine is an Asus motherboard. I don't think I have that. Okay, yeah, this launch sale ends on the 20th on PS4. I assume it's the same on the other consoles. So yeah, you got about a week to get it if you're going to get it. Yeah, the screenshots show some really cool, crazy looking PCs. And also just a lot of weird wallpapers you can put on this stuff. But yeah, yeah, I think that'll do it. Hope you guys had a good time. Got to look at me building PCs that might be better than what you have. Well, seems like a real cheap model to work with. This is probably not too far off from what I have in my PC. But yeah, if you want to fantasize about having a lot more money than you actually do to build PCs, this seems like a good game for that. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to play No Man's Sky Beyond since that update is out tomorrow. And I don't think I'll be doing a stream on Thursday. I just have some busy stuff going on that day. But we'll be back on Saturday after that. Probably play No Man's Sky Beyond in VR. PlayStation VR, specifically. So we got some good stuff coming up this week. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We have a good night and good rest of the week. Have a good one.